One of the toughest things to do in all of college football is win on the road. When you're a ranked team going into a hostile environment, these fans are ready to knock them off course. Welcome, everyone, to Tucson, Arizona, in the stadium where they bear down for the Arizona Wildcats. As we'll see, the number 12 team in the country, the Kansas State Wildcats, taking on another unit from the Big 12, the Arizona Wildcats. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, here with David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. Guys, let's get this thing rolling. Kansas State about to kick off to get this game started. Looking for daylight from inside his 20. Able to find enough room to get it out across the 25. He's brought down at the 26. So Arizona's offense will have the first crack at it in this one. And are we ever lucky to see these two great quarterbacks in action here today? And Jesse, it won't be long before we'll see them squaring off on Sundays.
Yeah, these guys can both stress a defense for similar reasons, and we've seen it all year long, right? Both guys have tremendous arm talent, and both guys can hurt you running the football as well. So these defenses are really going to have to be careful with how they try and defend these two quarterbacks, David. This one could come down to which guy has the ball last.
Yeah, which is really, really cool. A big showdown. They know what's on the line. Man, these are two huge names. You know, brand versus brand. Big-time baller versus big-time baller. Trying to come out on top. Yeah, defenses, I feel bad for them. That's not what this is about. This is about the QBs.
Dropping back, it's Fafita. Here's a heat. Working that left side now. He'll be forced out of bounds. They'll mark him down at the 44-yard line, and this offense has it going. Arizona comes out with another first down. A designed run for the quarterback. He's going to lose a yard on that one.
And that's why he is an All-American caliber player. He is just so physical and dominant against the run. He's able to shed blockers, use his athleticism,
Looking deep down the right side. Oh, he dropped it, and what a missed opportunity early in this football game. Some third down conversions tougher than others. This one, a long one on third down from the 43. From the gun, wants to pass. Pressure coming. Man, did he pay for it with that hit as he got rid of the ball. The Wildcats will have to send out the punt team. They'll boot it into the night sky for the first time. And he's going to get it up to about the 29-yard line before he's brought down. The Wildcats offense has its first opportunity of the day. Time for an early look at one of our Heisman Trophy candidates, and while this award certainly caters to quarterbacks many times, Jesse, this guy's proving to be worth all the attention.
Yeah, he's delivering. And remember, David, there was a lot of preseason hype around this guy each and every week. This dude has been making big-time plays. To me, he looks much improved from a season ago, and he's got this offense rolling.
Yeah, and the quarterbacks touch the ball every play. Their stats are good. Rushing stats count. Touchdowns, obviously. So it gets inflated. But if he can keep this consistency, it's still early in the season. He's a guy that the numbers are looking really good, and that Heisman talk's going to get louder and louder.
Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play. The Wildcats trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. They'll go to work in the air on second down. He is lucky to get that one back, and the last thing you want is to turn it over on your opening drive. Now facing a third and long. Looking to throw, and he needs a bunch. Here comes the rush, and they've got him wrapped up at the 28. K-State sends the punt team onto the field, ready to boot it away.
And that was a big objective for this defense coming into the game. Talking to coaches, we want to keep him in the pocket. We don't want him to use his wheels. He's fast. He's elusive, can make big plays. Nice job on the defense, keeping him in the pocket and getting the sack.
Arizona sending the offense onto the field. They'll ride the running back and leave it with him. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. And the Wildcats with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. And the running game has gone in the wrong direction. The offense tries to turn it around and go forward on third down. Chucked it away just as he was hit.
Defense has been looking so good on this drive so far. They already set up third and long, and now they take all the throws away down the field. Great job in coverage. Great job reading the QB's eyes. So there's nowhere for him to go with it. He's got to throw it away.
They'll put a stop to that return at about the 37-yard line. And here comes the Kansas State offense back onto the field. That last drive fizzled out, Jesse. They had to punt it.
Yeah, they did. And, David, they're just going to have to do a better job this time around erasing the mental mistakes.
And just trying to solve the defensive riddle, understanding what they're trying to do to you and attack it.
And the defender just way too handsy on that last play. You could see all the contact as the ball was in the air. He simply can't do it, and the referees caught it.
3 yards, first down for the offense after that penalty. From the gun, give on the inside. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Out of the gun, the give to the back. A 6-yard pickup that leaves them with 3rd and 4.
Offensive linemen love to run the power. Why? You run power. You run power. Then you can play action. You don't want that defense to be sitting there saying, it's a pass, having to pass block every play. You got to keep defenses off balance.
Big time play by the defense. He'll lose 4. Kansas State will have to punt it away. No chance for a return. He makes the fair catch at the 26, and that's where they'll go to work. Arizona has it back, the offense coming out to bear down. Didn't get anything done, 3 and out on their last series. They'll try to find a rhythm here. Looking downfield, it's Fafita. They get enough rush, and it pays off the sack at the 20.
Well, this defense received a lot of well-earned accolades after registering 4 sacks last week. They've put everybody on notice, and they're doing it again here early, already registering a sack in this one.
It can get pretty wild in the Big 12. Some of these outposts are like snake pits when you have to go on the road. You got to get off to a quick start in conference play.
It is always wacky, Reese. Like, there's always something that happens in the Big 12, and somebody comes out of nowhere in the Big 12 every single year. So starting in conference play, Palmer, these games start to really matter, really add up, and the pressure amplifies.
It's so true, too. When you think about the Big 12 conference, it just seems like teams get caught sleepwalking. So you've got to start fast. And the challenge, I think, for these coaching staffs, these two teams, every week they've got to have their team ready to go, and it starts today.
They'll leave it with him. And he'll find enough running room to get it just short of midfield at the 49. Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. Wants to go up top. Going over the top. And this is dropped. Incomplete pass. He had a huge gain in his fingers, and he couldn't hold on. Just this side of midfield, the defense trying to rise up on 3rd and short from the 49. Oh, they really could have used that catch there. Physical pass defense. It brings up a 4th down. K-State sends the punt team onto the field, ready to boot it away. And they'll get him down after the return at the 27-yard line. Arizona sending the offense onto the field. They've gotten very little done on their first 3 possessions, hoping this one will be more productive. Throws to the wideout. He makes the catch. Really nice pickup there as they have it out to the 44 with a first down. Passing game kept this drive moving. Let's see if they try it again. Try to get the edge with a quick touch pass. He's brought down, but he went backwards after that completion, not the way they had it drawn up. Lost 1 on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. Looking for a man. It's Fafita. Safe completion on the screen. And he never had a chance. As soon as he caught it, the defense was right there. It'll be 3rd and long. Looking downfield, and he needs a bunch. Just too much heat that time, and they knock him down at the 31.
Nice coverage on the back end. Great job. Nothing open right away. The QB holds the ball in the pocket, and the pass rush finally gets home. Sometimes it's the DBs doing great work. Sometimes it's the defensive lineman winning up front.
Arizona runs out the punt team. 4th time tonight we've seen this guy come on to punt. I wouldn't quite call it a shank, but that's not exactly going to go on the resume reel. K-State has the ball back, and the Power Cat offense returns to the field. Nothing but punts as a result of the first 3 offensive drives, hoping this one gets a little more done. And he's able to bounce off 1 tackle, but still not a whole lot of running room. After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line, 2nd and 7. They'll run play action. Fires to the wideout. Got a man in the middle. Makes the grab, and a nice gain gets it to the 35. Passing game kept the drive moving. Here's 1st down. They'll try the run. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. What will they dial up on 2nd and a long way to go? Back to pass. Fires to the right. Got him downfield. Touchdown, Wildcats! A great catch and run for 6.
Well, this offense is top 10 in the country in points per game because they've got a lot of speed and they've got home run hitters. They score fast. They don't need 10 plays to go down the field. You saw it right there. They've recruited well. They've got playmakers. They're going to be a problem for defenses all year long.
Getting ready for the extra point after the first score of the game. And the PAT makes it 7-0. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
Very intriguing Big 12 matchup today, gentlemen. Here's a look at how it finished up. Houston came away with the win today, but not in dominant fashion. In fact, the folks in H-Town had to sweat things out for much of the second half. Could have been better, but certainly could have been worse. Fun one in the Big 12, Ben. They generally are, as the teams there continue to jockey for bowl position.
Kevin, thanks a lot for that one. Sounds as if they had a good one there. Behind his tight end. He gets it past the 25-yard line and finally knocked out of bounds at the 27. They'll move the wide receiver. Out of the gun, the running back has it. And he never had a chance, just stopped cold as soon as he got it. They've already punted 4 times in this game, and they're about to run the guy out there for a 5th time if they don't pick up the first down here. Got a man. It's Hudson. They'll make the stop about 3 yards short of the first down. The Wildcats will have to send out the punt team. This will be the 5th kick of the night. Really good job by the coverage team to make the stop, and that's where they'll put it in play. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. And here comes the Kansas State offense back onto the field. Took the last drive in for a touchdown. They'll try to do it again on this one. Picks up the first down, still moving. He makes the stop at the 43-yard line. It's a pickup of 15, and they've got it in plus territory. They've got it. 1st and 10 at the 42. Use the play fake. Now to throw. He's going to run it. He'll pick up a few before being knocked out of bounds at the 31.
I love it. I love first down. Let's be aggressive. Let's throw the football. But how about the quarterback? He does a great job in the pocket, buying time. Oh, nobody open, scrambles around, and more importantly, ends the run.
Got it. They will score. Touchdown, Kansas State.
You know, Oftentimes in college football, the best offenses are the ones that can create explosive plays just like you saw right there. They're top 10 in the nation in points per game because they don't have to drive the field. They've got dudes scattered all over this offense that can take it the distance on any given play.
Lining up to add another. And the extra point makes it 14-0. Quick strike offense on that three-play scoring drive. And they top it off with a 31-yard toss for 6. And it's caught from inside the 20, and here he comes. Probably needed to pick up an extra block or two, but as it is, he'll be stopped at the 28. Arizona has it back, the offense coming out to bear down. They've gotten off to a sluggish start and need to put something together on this drive. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on second down. To throw, it's Fafita. Makes the grab. No chance to run, but still a solid pickup on that one. And the Wildcats come to the line on 3rd and short, looking to keep this drive moving. They'll try to pick it up on the ground. Fighting off the defender. Able to work it to the 39-yard line, and that'll be a first down. The Wildcats come to the line with a new set of downs. To the ground with the back. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Got stuffed on first down. It's 2nd and 10. The play action fake. Caught behind the line. It's Burnett. How about this sophomore stopping him short of the first down line? Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. 3rd and long from the 42. If they can get some of it, it might give them a chance to go for it on 4th down. Back open in the middle. They'll get the first down. It's spotted on the 49. Arizona moving the ball quickly down the field. Oh, he'll keep it on the draw. Stonewalled again. No gain on the play. They keep trying to stick with the running game, but there's not much getting done. Gives it on the option. He breaks a tackle. Stuffed on back-to-back plays. He got nothing, and now they're looking at 3rd and long. 8th play of the drive coming up. Trying to move the sticks on 3rd down through the air. Quick strike complete. They are on the move down to the 32, and they pick up another first down. Last completion moved the sticks in. Let's see if they try it again. Running back searching for a hole. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. The Wildcats now with a long way to go to pick up the first down. Off play action. Tosses it incomplete.
What a play by the defender that time, because he's matched up one-on-one man coverage against an outstanding wide receiver, and it's the defender who makes the play. Really, really good position. He was up to the challenge. Be interesting to see if this quarterback goes his way again.
Pulls it in. It's Hudson. They get him on the ground, and with that, we'll head to the second quarter. Guys, it's Kansas State who carries the lead into the quarter break. And they were able to build that lead into double figures. Let's take a quick look at our early stats before we move on. Now the challenge here, they've taken a punch, but they can't let it get out of hand as we start the second. So they'll go back to work after changing into the field. From the gun, running back on the move. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. And the Wildcats have put themselves in dire straits after that last play. It's 2nd and a mile. Trying play action. Unloads it left. And he really needed to hold on to that one, but it was not loose, and 3rd down is coming. Trying to pick up a first down. To the air, it's Fafita. Fears the pressure. And the defense makes a play. They get the quarterback down at the 26.
Man, this offense, they gotta find something. They gotta get in a rhythm somehow. So far, no success, not protecting the quarterback. Really, the only good thing I can say so far is they haven't turned the football over.
Smashes it between the uprights. Now the lead is down to 11.
And you want a touchdown and you want to be aggressive, but man, right down the middle, that obviously gives me some confidence down the road that I can trust this guy.
They were able to get a field goal on the board, and now they'll kick it away. Here he comes from inside his own 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. K-State has the ball back, and the Power Cat offense returns to the field. This freshman behind center has certainly lived up to billing so far. They've been playing pitch and catch at an elite level, and there have been no answers defensively. And he gets it to the 45-yard line, and that'll be a first down. After the big play to start, now they are on the move at their own 45. On the ground, it's Jackson. Breaks into the open. Couldn't ask for much more there. A first down, and they're down to the 42.
And running backs are so good, so talented, so elusive. You see nowadays they really have the ability to make you miss, run you over. Unbelievable effort. Nice job. You keep that going, you're going to be hard to stop.
And they'll bring him to the ground after a short gain.
And that run really didn't go anywhere. And a lot of times we don't focus on it enough. But how important those 5 guys are up front. To get on those defensive linemen, to try to move them out of the way, to get a run game going.
It's picked off, and that's number 10. They'll make the stop on the return at the 38-yard line as this defense records an interception.
Well, we know these are slick conditions today in this game. Wide receiver just didn't seem to really get a good grasp on the ball when it hit his hands. Didn't stick right away. There was a bit of a bobble, and because of it, the defense able to come away with the pick.
Arizona sending the offense onto the field. It's always great to get points on a drive, but it would behoove them to try to get a touchdown this time around, Palmer.
They may have to get out of the comfort zone here too, David, a little bit and just start being more aggressive and take some chances, but that's what's going to have to happen for them to win this game.
Yeah, and when you're losing, obviously everything gets heightened. Everything becomes more critical. This drive is crucial because you've got to cut into this deficit and put some points on the board.
Fires to the big fella. They've got it to the 49-yard line, and they'll move the chains. They've got the big fellas out there, a 3 tight end look on 1st and 10. Toss sweep, trying to get it outside to the right. And he never had a chance, just stopped cold as soon as he got it.
And man, it's nice to have a guy that is just better than your guys. And no matter what play you call, man, how about him getting in the backfield quick, penetrating, using his quickness, and using his strength to get him to the ground. That is a ball.
Ooh, and that was close for the offense. They try to go wide receiver screen. They're counting on that receiver beating that defender. Wasn't able to make a miss that time, but if I'm on offense, I'm going back to that play later.
Makes the catch. It's Hudson. He'll be stopped short of the line to gain. Needed about 3 more on that one. Arizona runs out the punt team. We've seen a lot of the punt team 6th time tonight. And no chance for the return man to get his hands on that one as it. Bounds. And here comes the Kansas State offense back onto the field. That last drive was promising for a while, but you just can't mess it up at the end with the pick, Jesse.
No, you got to be able to finish drives, especially in this game if you're going to win. And, David, they've got to be able to eliminate the mental mistakes.
Yeah, and I don't think you get conservative or play it safe. You can trust your guy. I think you put the ball right back in his hands and let him do his thing.
This offense... from the 42 on 1st and 10. Use the play fake, now to throw. And the quarterback will be forced out of bounds short of the line of scrimmage. I think they'll give him a sack. They gave up the sack on 1st down, now it's 2nd and 11. Hands it off. Plows through the defense. Several defenders get an assist on that tackle. They've got to get the football to the 32 to pick up the 1st down. On 3rd and long, trying to have a big completion here. Caught near the sticks. It's Bradley. They'll pick up enough yardage for the 1st down. They've got it at the 30. Kansas State really has this drive rolling. Power football with the run.
And winning 1st downs is a priority for a defense, and you can't get bludgeoned. You can't get physically beat at the point of attack. You know the percentages. It's usually pretty good on 1st down that they're going to run the football. So them getting that big chunk, getting in 2nd and short, not a good job by this defense.
Yeah, I think the running back kind of went rogue on that last running play. I'm not sure it was designed to go that direction. He tried to make it happen on his own, and unfortunately ended up losing yards.
Trying to escape and get it himself. The freshman called his own number and kept this drive moving.
Really nice awareness that time by the quarterback. He knew exactly where he needed to get to pick up the 1st down. He's scrambling on that play, and there are a lot of guys out there that would slide, that would try to run out of bounds, protect themselves, but that was really tough what he did. He put his body on the line to go pick up that 1st.
Going to work in the red zone, they can't pick up the 1st down without getting it into the end zone. Off the play fake. Here comes the heat. And the pass rush is effective, and they tackle him at the 19. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, he has to throw for it. Oh, and he dropped it. He had a touchdown right in his hands and couldn't hang on. It'll be 4th down. They're happy enough to try to take the points as the field goal unit heads out. The kicker will reach for a 36-yard attempt. And it's no good. After the miss, still an 11-point game, guys. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out.
And sometimes I just feel like 4th down, man, just go for it every time. Like the field goal miss, make great. And listen, kickers have improved the last couple of years, but you left some points off the scoreboard there.
Defense there to stop him after a gain of 1 to the 22. After picking up a couple at 2nd and 8. On the option. Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play.
I think a lot of quarterbacks like those defenses that will be passive and let it slowly develop. Nah, this defense, you could tell, they were aggressive and attacking, and it really paid off.
Zings it complete to the right. And with that effort, they pick up a fresh set of downs. They have it at the 34-yard line. Arizona going back to work with another 1st down. Motion from the wideout. Going to the running game. You'll take this every time. 5 yards on the 1st down play. They'll go to work on 2nd down after doing damage on the ground. Out of the gun, they'll run it inside. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. Back to throw, it's Fafita. And here's a fumble way behind the line. Running wide open down the gun of the field. Touchdown, Wildcats! The defense takes matters into its own hands. No step back in week 3. They have been sharp as they extend the lead.
It's really hard as a quarterback because you got your eyes downfield. You're trying to find an open guy. You're trying to negotiate the rush, and all of a sudden people are swatting at the ball. They hit you. They knock it out. Got to do a better job next time of keeping 2 hands on the ball so you don't get it scooped and scored like what happened right there.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And he made that extra point, the wet turf, no problem at all. The scoop and score. What a lift it can give to the defense. Not content to get the ball. They wanted to do something with it, and they did. Hauls it in inside his 20, and here he comes. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. Arizona has it back, the offense coming out to bear down. This is hardly the start they dreamed of, down 21-3. But get a touchdown here, and you feel like you're back in it, Jesse.
Yeah, and it's frustrating for this offense as well because they've got the horses. They've got playmakers to light this scoreboard up, much more than the 3 points we're seeing here. I think you just got to stay true to yourself, do you, David, and know that the points are going to come.
Well, it's also frustrating when the defense is giving up points almost every single possession. So they need to score here and take this down and have a good drive, and then the defense needs to pull their weight a little bit too.
And the Wildcats trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. He's got the back in the middle. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there, still a bit short of the first down. Now trying to keep this drive alive on 3rd and long from the 45. Back to pass, it's Fafita. Finds his big tight end. And boy, is he close to that first down, maybe just a couple of inches short. Arizona looking to convert on 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Makes a grab past the marker. He's brought down, but it'll be enough for a first down. The metrics tell you so often, go ahead, go for it on 4th down, and it pays off there.
And that just shows you the head coaches. It's at his quarterback to go out on a critical 4th down and execute.
And this one will be stopped for no gain.
And great job getting in the backfield, making it very difficult to him to make reads and understand what the heck's going on, bottling him up. That's the biggest thing. When you play a running quarterback, you want to bottle him up. You want to set those edges really, really firm and make him turn back inside where all the big boys are coming, and you don't let that speed get to the outside.
On 3rd and long, try to convert through the air. Under heavy pressure, lets it fly. And it goes through his hands. Oh, he had an explosive play right there for the taking, but couldn't reel it in. The Wildcats will have to send out the punt team. He'll try to really get into this one. And nobody able to field that punt as it rolls out of... K-State has the ball back, and the Power Cat offense returns to the field. Let's see if they can get something going here late in the half. And the Heat will get home, and the quarterback goes down at the 17.
Oftentimes with play action, you're asking the quarterback to hold on to the ball a bit longer, and you're asking this offensive line to hold up and pass pro a bit longer. Against this athletic front 7 on defense, it's going to be tough.
This pass rush has just been relentless, and you can bet your bottom dollar they're about to... Oh, he's got some space. Big pickup on the ground here to keep this drive moving and give them a 1st down. We're at the 2-minute timeout. They've built a big lead, and they'll try to pile on a little more before the break. They've got a 1st and 10 at the 34. To the air on 1st down. Fires to the middle. And they won't make the connection going for the big play.
This quarterback is living dangerously now. Threw a pick earlier in the game, and he almost threw another one right there. These windows are tight. He's got to be really good with his decision.
Snowed under right at the line of scrimmage for no gain on the play. Now facing a 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Can't make the connection on 3rd down thanks to that tough, hard-nosed pass defense, and now it's 4th down. Kansas State will have to punt it away. He's getting a lot of work. 4th time he's punted tonight. And they'll mark it down at the 30. They'll put the ball in play from their own 30-yard line. Looking to throw, it's Fafita. He's got the tight end. Got the completion, but nowhere to go as that defense reacted quickly. 2nd down, they'll go to the air. Finds his man. It's Hudson. We got a timeout here late in the 1st half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. Got it done in the passing game on the last play, and let's see what they do on 1st down. Quickly to the tight end. So now it's 2nd and long. Gonna look downfield again. A little screen to the running back. Didn't have much room to run and not a whole lot of help. Short gain there and still plenty of ground to cover for the 1st down. From the gun on 3rd down. Makes the catch. That'll be enough for the 1st down, and they'll mark it at the 48. Arizona in a hurry. Looking downfield on 1st down. Got his man. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain. Timeout called by the offense, and now they just have 1 remaining in the half. Looking to fire. And it'll be incomplete. This defense is physical and pass deep. Couldn't find his man last time, and that leaves him with a 3rd and 6. From the gun, wants to pass. Caught over the middle. It's Olsen. He gets the job done on 3rd down. They move the chains. It's at the 37.
And that's in Arizona.
Looking to throw on 1st down. Quickly complete. And a good job of coverage by that defense. Just a short pickup. Picked up some yardage with that completion. Now 2nd down. Looking to throw. It's Fafita. Unloads to the wideout. Soft spot in the middle. We've got a timeout in the waning seconds of the half. Maybe a chance to get off a couple more plays. Running out of time here in the 1st half. They're going to have to be efficient to put some points on the board before the break. Snap in the shotgun. Looking for the score. Touchdown, Arizona. Quick strike through the air for the score.
Well, that was a huge touchdown for the offense there, just to try to get some mojo going here at halftime. It had been tough sledding here in the 1st half. Only a field goal before they finally got into the end zone. So obviously, still a lot of work to do. You're still trailing on the scoreboard. That's going to do a lot for their confidence, I think, before heading into the 2nd half.
Looks like he's going to try to return it. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. And holding on to a 1st half lead, this offense will play it safe, take a knee, and head to the locker room. We've played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Guys, 2 quarters down, and I've got to say this has been a fun watch so far in Tucson. And this 2nd half will likely come down to which offense can figure something, anything out. Take some chances, get creative. Both offensive coordinators had full heads of hair at the start of this game, but right now, they look like cue balls after one frustrating 1st half. And with that, let's send it back to the fellas at Arizona Stadium.
Thanks for that breakdown, Kevin. Arizona will kick off to get the 2nd half underway. From inside his own 10, let's see what he gets. Look at that toughness, just running through everybody. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. Off the play fake on 1st down, wants to throw. A strike downfield. Oh, there's an alley on the left. Touchdown, Kansas State. And once he got away from the D, they had no shot at catching it.
When these offenses get in a rhythm, they're hard to stop. Already up early, got a short field, take advantage of it too, get another touchdown. This offense is doing whatever they want to do and having a lot of success.
Lining up for the PAT. And the extra point sails through for a 28-10 lead. If only it were always this easy for the offensive coordinators. One play, big chunk yardage, put points on the board just like that. Takes it inside his own 20. Chance for great field position here. Needed just a little more help to turn that into a big return. They'll mark him down at the 29. Arizona sending the offense onto the field. They're down 28-10, and I don't think it's exaggerating to say their chance of winning this football game probably rides on this drive.
And quarterback dropping back, understanding I'm getting zone coverage. All I got to do is be a little bit patient, manipulate that defense a little bit. My wide receiver runs that drag, and I get the first down.
Looking for a physical attack from the gun. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. If every journey begins with a step, this offense needs to step into a third down conversion and then try to turn it into some scores, and fast. He did not make it a stone wall on third down. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Arizona runs out the punt team. A low line drive and short kick. He was working his way toward midfield, but they'll stop him at the 46-yard line. And here comes the Kansas State offense back onto the field. They torched this defense with an explosive passing play for a score last time out. Let's see if they go right back at him. Off the play fake on first down to throw. Missed his receiver there. It's incomplete.
This QB has been so comfortable all day long. Obviously having a ton of success. You've got to affect him. You've got to put some hits on him, those body blows, so you can make him wear out and physically feel you. This is the first time really getting to him. This defense needed this bad.
The Wildcats really need to keep this drive alive on third down. They'll try to pick it up on the ground. Now with a great opportunity as they pick up the first down. They've got it at the 40.
Man, that's what I love about this offense, man. They run the football and get first downs. They throw the football and get first downs. So much balance. That's why they're the #2 offense in all of college football getting first downs. They are so hard to defend.
Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. Gonna run it. It's Jackson. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage.
Great job of contained by this defense. And in order to do that, the end man on the line of scrimmage defensively has got to be able to set the point and force the football back into traffic. And that's exactly what happened there.
Throws to the wideout. Wide open downfield. Now well within striking distance as that third down play gets him a first at the 29. This Kansas State offense is moving quickly down the field. From the gun, he leaves it with the back. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball.
And man, how many times are we going to call his name today? He has been so much fun to watch. Got a couple of sacks, add another tackle for a loss here. He has been all over the field, and he has made some serious plays for this defense.
The freshman called his own number and kept this drive moving. Kansas State has it with another 1st and 10. From the gun, the ground game. Stopped at the 13-yard line as the drive continues. 2nd down coming up on this red zone opportunity. Now the play fake. And that's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact on the play, but no flags. It'll be 3rd down. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. They couldn't connect on 2nd down. Now staring at a 3rd and 9. From the gun, wants to pass. Quarterback floating away from pressure. Touchdown, Wildcats! And the punishment has been extended.
Football oftentimes gets won by the teams who play the best on the critical down and distances. What an amazing play by that quarterback on 3rd down. Able to put his team on his back, use his legs to extend and buy time, and then go score. Awesome job.
And the extra point was good as they finished the drive. They're coming out to tee it up for the kickoff, and that last score was a real buzzkill for this crowd. Caught inside the 20, chance for a good return. Buys just enough space to cross the 25. Let's mark it at the 27-yard line. Arizona has it back, the offense coming out to bear down. They went 3 and out last time. Now they'll look for some plays that work. They make the stop after a gain of 3 to the 31. Got 3 on first down at 2nd and 7. Got it in the middle. It's Burnett. He'll be stopped at the 41, but give him 10 on that play. They'll put it in play from the 41 on first down. They'll run it from the gun. He's going to lose a yard on that one.
And yeah, that's kind of surprising. And we talked about this before the game. One of the big matchups. Run the football against a defense that's been susceptible against the run throughout the season. But this offense just can't find a way to get it going. And I'm surprised, but now what's your counterpunch? How are you going to get the ground game going? Because so far, not a lot of success.
To the air. It's Fafita. Under fire. And the quarterback is toast back at the 35.
And it's been a long day. I mean, there's not much to point out that this offense has done well. They're behind huge, and they got no shot if they can't somehow find a way to protect their quarterback.
The Wildcats will have to send out the punt team.
On to kick it away.
Tries to find a little more running room on that return, but he'll be stopped at the 36. K-State has the ball back, and the Power Cat offense returns to the field. This has been exactly the way you draw things up, David. The offense has really been moving the football.
And it's been great execution. They've done exactly what they wanted to do. Build the lead. Now Palmer's a different animal. Now you got to protect him.
You can tell they were paying attention in practice this week in the film room because they have gone out, everybody right now on the same page.
They're dealing with a 2nd and long. They're looking for an advantage to the right. What a tackle in the backfield. He'll lose 6 on the play. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Ball's at the 29. Defense can taste getting off the field. It's 3rd and long. Fires to the wideout. And the DB making a huge play, knocking it away downfield.
On that last deep shot, it looked to me like the quarterback probably forced that ball into coverage. But can you really blame him, guys? I mean, these two have already hooked up for 2 touchdowns in the game. If I'm him, I'm thinking the same thing. Even when he's covered, he's open. He's shown the ability to climb the ladder and make contested catches. So I don't mind him taking another shot there.
Trying to make that rush think on the draw play here. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Looking downfield, it's Fafita. Puts it out of the air. And they pick up just a few on that completion. It'll be 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Nowhere to go, and the ball is loose. Defense covering it up and not letting the offense get it back. It's a turnover.
And that is exactly how you draw it up. You get to the quarterback, but you get the football out. You hit him, you try to rake it out. Great job by the defense, getting the sack, getting the fumble.
And here comes the Kansas State offense back onto the field. After a punt on their last possession, they are set up in plus territory this time.
And honestly, it wouldn't have mattered if they scored a touchdown in their last possession. You've got to be able to turn the page and see this as a brand new opportunity to go get points.
Yeah, and your defense has set you up for in a position to get points right away. Now, let's get this offense back rolling again. Create some momentum.
And the catch and run into the end zone. Touchdown, Kansas State. This game must be moving so slowly for this quarterback. He sees everything 2 or 3 beats ahead.
Way ahead. I mean, it's been really, really easy. I better get some more hits on him. I better do something to make him feel uncomfortable, because right now, it's just like, oh, you're running that? Yeah, that's easy. I mean, he's already read your mail. You better change the address, do something different.
And they did tack on that extra point with no problem. Aggressive play calling on that drive. Just 2 plays, they get the long touchdown pass to pay it off.
Arizona 10.
Looking for an alley from inside his own 20. Gets it all the way out to the 33 before he stopped. Arizona sending the offense onto the field. And after that last turnover, David, prime example, sometimes the harder you try, the worse it gets.
And it just puts you behind the 8 ball. I mean, this offense has to do something, put it together. You got a deficit, Palmer. You need some mojo. Something needs to go your way.
At this point of the game, they've got to score touchdowns every time they have possession.
Back to throw, it's Fafita. Just a short pass to the tight end. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit of... And to get to that first down marker. The Wildcats are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. 3rd down play from the gun. Fires to the tight end. He'll be stopped about 2 yards short of a first down. Arizona runs out the punt team. He's going to try to flip the field with this one. They'll put that return to a stop at the 33, but the offense set up in pretty good field position. Off the play fake on first down to throw. It's complete on the right side. And he's brought down after a nice gain.
Well, this defense is going to have to find a way to start mixing up their coverages. They're in a tough spot. They're down right now, so most people would think the opponent would be running the ball, but when you've had the success these guys have had...
Turning it on!
You love to see this on offense. Early in drives, getting that kind of yardage keeps you ahead of the chains.
And the Wildcats can play this second down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. They knock him down, but he's got enough to get it across the line and pick up the first down.
It's got to feel good as an offense knowing that early in the drive you can turn around, hand it off, get a push up front, and go get positive yardage.
Wants to throw on first down. Unloads to the wideout. And the timing just a hair off.
Yeah, I don't know if the quarterback got confused on first down. He might have thought the defense was going to be in man coverage that time, but they were in zone. They fooled him, and just didn't seem like he had his eyes in the right place, was forcing that ball to his intended target. The window way too small. The guy was not open, so that didn't have that chance to be complete.
Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. They're within field goal range at the 29. Let's see if they can pick up a few or the first down on 3rd and long. And that's incomplete. A defender all over him. Knocked the ball to the ground. 4th down coming up.
This is a point where you just got to be able to focus. And the critical down and distances in this game, like that 3rd down right there, when it's a good throw, you got to make the catch. You've got to be able to make that play.
Oh, and the attempt is no good. Guys, after this dominating performance, I guess the head coach wanted to be able to yell at the special teams coordinator. Arizona Arizona has it back, the offense coming out to bear down. They just didn't quite find the rhythm on that last drive, Jesse. They had to punt it.
I think they got to be more physical, David. I think up front they got to do a better job. Getting blocks and establishing this running game.
And how easy does football become if you're the more physical team? If you can threaten the run and then run play action, it opens up the whole offense at your disposal.
Balls and fires complete to the right. They'll move the chains after he gets into the 43-yard line. A productive play is one that gets you at least halfway to another first down here on 1st and 10. Can't find his man as he took a shot trying to deliver that football, and it'll be 2nd down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. From the shotgun, they'll run it. He's stopped in the backfield again, and this just hasn't been his night. It's been more like a nightmare. On 3rd and long, a check down will be the last resort. Pass rush coming after the quarterback, and they get him at the 32.
This has been a frustrating day, and I'm not sure it's going to get any better. You're already down huge. Listen, this offense can't protect this quarterback. They don't do anything right now. This defense has had their number all game long.
This is a spot you see many returners try to take a chance, but not this time. The fair catch just inside the 40. Opening play of the drive from the 39. Off play action on 1st down. He's taking the shot. Finds a man in the middle. He got loose, almost housed it, finally dragged down at the 32.
You can tell this quarterback did his homework coming into this game. He has been dissecting this defense with his arm and his mind. Over 300 yards passing now.
So that big play changes the complexion of things. It's 1st and 10 just outside the 30. They'll run play action. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces 2nd down.
Well, that looked like it was going to be a completion, but how about the defender making the hit and forcing the incompletion?
He leaves it with his back. Pulled down after a pickup of 4 to the 27. Here comes 3rd and short from the 27. This defense trying to make them settle for a field goal. The give to the back. Got enough for the 1st. They've got it just outside the red zone. They'll move the chains. It's at the 21. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Kansas State really has this drive rolling.
42 spot.
They're going to ride this running back. Headed to the end zone. Touchdown, Wildcats! And they take it in for 6 more points.
Man, these ball carriers, they've got a lot of ability in the open field. Their ability to make people miss, but also show off the speed. You saw all of that on that play.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And they tacked on the extra point. A very efficient 5-play scoring drive. And what a way to finish it off with a 21-yard touchdown run. The kickoff unit is out there, and boy, did that last drive quiet this crowd. From inside the 20, chance for great field position. Able to find enough room to get it out across the 25. He's brought down at the 26. They'll get this drive started from their own 26. From the gun, running back gets the give. A collision, and he stopped at the 27 after picking up 1. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on 2nd down. The play action fake. They get enough rush, and it pays off. The sack at the 20.
And this offensive line's got to do a better job. Man, you got to protect your quarterback. Listen, this offense is not playing great, but they got to somehow find a way to start to get something together here in the second half.
On 3rd and long, he'll need to loosen up that arm. He makes the catch close to the sticks, but he'll be a little short of the first down. The Wildcats will have to send out the punt team.
Number 35, on to kick it away.
Wouldn't call it a shank, but I don't think he'll include it on his greatest hits. Fair catch is called for in the mid. All this rain, concentrate on one thing. Make the catch. They'll open this drive from their own 42-yard line. They'll run it from the gun. This time they stop him behind the line of scrimmage, and boy, that has been rare in this one.
Man, what a game this guy has been having, living in the opponent's backfield. Already has 2 sacks in the game, and now he gets a TFL. He is so athletic, so quick twitch, so slippery, they just can't block him.
The linebackers show off a little bit of athletic ability, playing some man coverage. A lot of times those guys don't play this all the time, so you see them kind of get nervous and a lot of times get that pass interference or get a little bit handsy. Really nice job seeing the football, breaking on it, and swatting it to the ground.
Good timing on the quick out. They'll make the stop about 3 yards short of the first down. K-State sends the punt team onto the field, ready to boot it away. These 2 quarterbacks have produced as we check out their numbers after 3. As we enter the 4th quarter, let's see if anything memorable can come from this one. Kansas State will have to punt it away. They'll be forced to kick for the 6th time tonight. And they'll mark this one at the 20-yard line. Arizona sending the offense onto the field. After 3 consecutive punts, we'll see if they can dial up something that can get this offense moving forward. Caught in the backfield, it's Craig. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Dropping back, it's Fafita. They're setting up the screen. And this one will be stopped for no gain.
And I don't like the play call, guys. Screen pass at this point in the game against the defense, playing big zones, prevent, trying to keep the ball in front. It's just not...
He lost one down the sideline. And that'll be incomplete. They certainly weren't afraid to take a shot there, and now it's 4th down. Arizona runs out the punt team. Let's see if he can help the coverage team out with this one. Well, what that punt lacked in height, it made up for by being short. Fair catch is called for in the midst of all this rain. Just concentrate on one thing, making the catch. Give to the running back. And he does a really nice job finding open space and making a good gain before the stop is made. And the Wildcats can really attack on this 2nd and short. This time the defense was ready and they stop him in his tracks. Looking to pick up a first down on 3rd and short from the 43. They'll try to run for it. They'll pick up enough yardage for the first down. They've got it at the 30. The Wildcats come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Right back to the well. And he finds some solid space, makes a nice gain before the defense is able to stop him. After the 9-yard pickup on first down, here's 2nd and 1. Off play action. Throws to the wideout. He makes the catch in the end zone. Touchdown, Kansas State. With that, the lead nice and comfortable, and they're cruising toward a 4-0 start. Like a Thanksgiving turkey. They're just being carved. No shot. They have no idea how to get in this quarterback's head.
He's on fire. Everything he's doing is working defensively. We got to figure something out. We got to try to do something a little bit different, bring more pressure. At this rate, shoot, he's on so much fire, you might as well just send everybody. Blitz everybody, live with the results, because everything else ain't working anyways.
Arizona, 10.
Catches it inside his 20. Chance to really gain some ground. Able to find enough room to get it out across the 25. He's brought down at the 26. Arizona has it back. The offense coming out to bear down. Wants to throw on first down off the play fake. Grabbed over the middle. It's Hudson. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there. Still a little ground cover to pick up the first. To the air, it's Fafita. Got his man on the right. He almost picked up the first down on that one, but he'll be just a little bit short. The Wildcats come to the line on 3rd and short, trying to convert here. They'll try to sneak it.
Yeah, and this offense, man, it's been a struggle bus. And they haven't clicked yet. They haven't found what they're really, really good at. And I'll tell you this, it's in the fourth quarter, later in the game, obviously. They need to start airing this thing out. We got to get back in this football game because I don't know if y'all realize this, but we're down by a lot.
Might have thought he'd want to try to pick... Few yards there, but he's content with making the fair catch right around the 35-yard line. K-State has the ball back, and the Power Cat offense returns to the field. You want to make sure to maximize those types of runs, and he gets it out to the 41. And the Wildcats with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. On the ground, it's Edwards. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. As they come to the line on 3rd and short from the 43, I wonder if they already know they'll go for it if they don't make it here. He's not going to make it. What a job by this defense to stop him in his tracks. K-State sends the punt team onto the field, ready to boot it away. And they'll blow this one dead at the 20-yard line. And we'll see the offense make its way onto the field here, hoping for a successful drive. Off the play fake on first down. Pocket breaking down. Oh, and he got drilled as he just got rid of the football. After that last incompletion, here's 2nd and 10 from their own 20. Misfired on the last play. They'll go back to the air. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face 3rd down. Looking to pass. It's Fafita. Bringing the heat. And he's all bottled up, and now it's lost. The ball's loose.
Well, ball security doesn't just apply to running backs and receivers. QB's got to keep two hands on the ball as well. And they're very lucky after that fumble that the offense jumped on.
The Wildcats will have to send out the punt team. Doesn't say much for your drive when you're looking forward to the punt. Excellent coverage that time. Didn't give him any room to set up a big return. And here comes the Kansas State offense back onto the field. They had to punt it away on their last possession, but man, what great field position this time.
I mean, this is awesome. Like, last possession didn't go great. Now you're set up in it. To get some points, start thinking about what plays I like, Jesse, as I cross the 50.
There are a lot of offensive coordinators out there, David, and in this position, they like to take a shot right away and try and capitalize on this field position.
Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face third down. And now let's see if the offense can bail itself out after the second down misfire. What a play behind the line. It'll be an 8-yard loss.
It's hard to run on a defense that comes off the ball like that and runs to the football like that. Good luck. No holes anywhere.
They punted away on fourth down. And they'll haul down the returner to start us on the next drive. Arizona sending the offense onto the field. They didn't get much done the last time they had it. Had to punt it away from deep in their own territory, hoping this drive will be more productive. Grabbed in the middle. It's Olsen. Man, just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few. Here comes the offense on second down. Here's the handoff. Pass to Sticks, and he may get more. An explosive play in the running game as he's got the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. They go to the ground. There he goes. Just what they were looking for, and he's got him set up in business at the 35 with a first down. And the Wildcats come to the line with a new set of downs. Dropping back, it's Fafita. Got it set up on the outside. Not a whole lot of room there on that screen pass as it just never developed. Plenty of distance between them and the Sticks here on second down. Wants to go up top. Can't quite make the connection there. Might have let him a little too much. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. And a missed opportunity on 3rd down as the defense knocks it free, and 4th down is coming up. And for the 2nd time tonight, they'll trot out the field goal kicker. And is slips just inside that right upright. Let's not say they cut into the deficit with that field goal. Maybe just tweaked a little bit of it away with their fingernail. After putting up a 3-spot, the kickoff unit set to go. And he takes this from inside the 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. K-State has the ball back, and the Power Cat offense returns to the field. Leaves it with the running back. Followed that blocking and got 5 out to the 26. Halfway there on 1st down, it's 2nd and 5. Looking for a gap. It's Edwards. Defense in the right spot. They stop him after a gain of 2 to the 28. The Wildcats are at the line trying to move the sticks on 3rd and short. It'll be a run on 3rd and short. Doesn't quite make it to the 1st down marker. He's a yard short. They bring the punter onto the field now. A low line drive and not his best work. And after that punt, that's where they'll mark it. It'll be just inside the 35-yard line. So, guys, we'll get another look at this offense. Out of the gun, the inside handoff to the running back. He's stopped again, and he's had a busy night, if not necessarily a productive one so far. Didn't get much done on that first play of the drive. It's 2nd and 11. Rushes on him. Oh, and he took a shot as he threw that one away.
Well, it's been that kind of day here tonight. They just have not been able to find a rhythm and establish that throwing the football. Part of it has been wide receivers and quarterbacks not being on the same page, but you got to give this defense credit, too. Just like that last play, they have been getting after him. They've been hitting him. And that's a big reason why they've got such a big lead here in the 4th.
Arizona runs out the punt team. He will signal for the fair catch and take it just inside the 35. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. And here comes the Kansas State offense back onto the field.
And I know you can play these late-game situations differently, but I love when you just stay physical. You run the football, you preserve the lead, you got great field position, you're in a great position to salt this clock away and get a W.
All down, but they'll move the sticks as he picks up the 1st down. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. They've got it 1st and 10 at the 50. They'll run it, trying to drain time off the clock. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Solid pickup of 4 on 1st down. It's 2nd and 6. Here we go. Handoff from the gun. He get it down to the 35 before he stopped. 10-yard pickup on the play, and it's a 1st down. This Kansas State offense is moving quickly down the field. The give to the tailback. And that's a very productive 1st down play and bringing up 2nd and 3. From the gun, the running back has it. And he gets it out past the sticks. It'll be 1st down for Kansas State.
Well, obviously the offense went 3 and out on their last drive. They're having a little bit more success here. That was a nice run, and I think that's the key, guys. If they're able to run the football, they're going to be able to stay on the field. And I think that's something you want to think more about if you're the play caller on offense.
Yeah, defenders have to really understand body position and where the football's coming from, and great job understanding that, getting in the way of the route, knocking the ball down, batting it away. making a good play for that defense.
It's going to be tough sledding for the offense here. They're trying to ice this game by running the football and bleeding the clock. They've got a pretty good lead here late in the game, but the defense knows the run's coming, right? So they're going to be loading the line of scrimmage, getting stops like what they just did. It'll be interesting to see what the offense does on this next one.
The officials stop the clock for the 2-minute timeout, and the offense is that much closer to victory. This will be the 8th play of the drive, but a great opportunity for the defense to get off the field. It's picked off, and they ruin the drive with a turnover. Picked up a few extra on that return, but what a play by this defense to get the football. Well, this is not what the doctor ordered in terms of starting field position. One running back in the backfield, and he has it. He gets nothing, and they keep plowing ahead with the running game, and they've got very little to show for it. They'll run it to the right side.
Ball carried by the running back.
Now facing a 3rd and long. Back to throw, it's Fafita. And down he goes back at the 3.
And, man, is that just indictment of the day. Your quarterback getting drilled late in the football game. This offense has sputtered. They haven't found any kind of good rhythm. They haven't done things that really gives your coach confidence and makes you want to believe in them. This offense has a lot of work to do before their next football game.
K-State has the ball back, and the Power Cat offense returns to the field. Breaks into the open. And a 9-yard gain on 1st down leaves them with 2nd and short.
And what you see late in games, man, those teams that can really run the football and run that clock when they got a lead, you really win a lot more football games. So I think you look for them to be physical down the stretch of this game, try to continue to do this on the ground, continue to eat that clock.
They bring him down, but not before he's able to pick up the 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Leaves it with the back. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain.
And the defense is still fighting. They haven't had the day that they dreamed of. You know, talking to the coaches coming to the game, like they thought they had a good plan. They'd be ready to attack and limit some of the damage this offense has done. They haven't done it today, though. They got to go back to the drawing board, figure some things out, because this wasn't a great day.
An unforced error there. They don't get the snap off in time.
Delay of game. Offense.
The delay of game pushes the offense back. Offense gets set for 2nd down. Using his legs, it's Irvin. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it. Well, these guys have gotten off to a great start, getting out of the gate 3-0. Jesse, do we have a contender on our hands?
I know it's early, Reese, but this looks like a team right now that could be in that college football playoff discussion come year's end. They've got the playmakers. They've got an outstanding coaching staff. They've overcome some tests early, David. I know it's a long season, but they at least look like they're for real.
They definitely look the part. They look like they're for real. But you know what happens throughout a season. You lose momentum and injury happens. So they're definitely one of those teams we're going to continue to talk about. But it's still early. It's week 3.
That's going to do it from here. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis, and you've been watching another presentation of EA Sports College Football.